Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mendy spots it and intercepts. This looks promising. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
That's a little off target. Kaká gets flagged offside. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. Now it's Schneider. Big header! Triol gets it clear. Kaká. Bellingham plays a sharp little ball here. Kaká. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Schneider. Tchouaméni. And it's Carvajal. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Tchouaméni. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's played into the area. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Schneider to take it as usual. breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get onto this? Kaká, he's found a way through. Kaká! It's a loose ball. Now this could be a chance. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham, looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, Bale. Coming on the field is number 15, Messi.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for the run. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Cross to the back post. He gets big. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? He's got tall. Batistuta has got himself a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. Oh, terrible mistake. It's Bale! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's in! Right back in the game! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he whips the chance! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 75 minutes is number 21, Rodrigo.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Bale. And he's managed to get free. And the ball's come loose here. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rudiger. For Valverde. This is Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Rodrigo. And he's intervened well there. Palmer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bale taking in the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Batistuta! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. And a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Well, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Well, there's the clearance. No goals as yet. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, this could be a chance. Probing pass. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Griezmann.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's on it, can he get away? I think that's offside, yes it is. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Griezmann. And this is Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found a way through. Carvajal. And it's Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Van Nistelrooy. He's away! Van Nistelrooy! Casemiro. Bellingham. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, played right into his path. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started.
Today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Van Nistelrooy.
And we're off again.
19, Beckham.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Number 6.
Another pass just keeps it
Number
ticking
20,
over.
Schneider.
Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Griezmann. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. Schneider. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Kaka. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they...
Oh no, this does not... And the shot! There's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain
And the finish! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Wilshere carries the ball down the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Substitution.
Modric gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Casemiro. Chanatip.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pass is just off target.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Schneider. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham with the delivery. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Played out to the right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's going to be disappointed. Just about within shooting range. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Out to the left it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Great ball, and he's in. It's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gilberto Silva. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé's cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Volunteers for each block.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're...
Takes a shot! Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects...
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Chiesa! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Decent chance! Oh, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football.
Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Gilberto Silva, lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiesa going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiesa! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Chiesa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kaká. Oh, Bellingham! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Barcelona
Vinicius
have
Junior.
their second corner now.
Number 5. Schneider. Number 13.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 11. Neymar. Number 21.
And now they can spring out of
Ronaldinho.
defence.
Number 17. McAllister.
This is it then, now or never. He has found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this?
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Now it's Messi. Great run on the overlap here. That's an excellent interception. Tries to cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's...
Up he goes! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Son Heung-min.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Great chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 19 minutes...
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Belletti.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
That
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a threatening ball. He's had a shot! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Referee has just said play on. And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Messi looking to run onto it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beckenbauer. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance for a shot! They've scored! Into the lead once more. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get it through? Costa Curta could move up a gear here. Half-time getting close now. Knocks it into space. And this is Xavi, delivered in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice looking ball. Well, that looks a decent... He's having a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Pretty robust defending.
He won't be happy with that one. Costa Corta. That's a little off target. Gilberto Silva.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Cole. And it's made its way to him. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Terrific header. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Shapes to shoot! Loose. And another try! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look.
Big chance! That's going to go a long way. He's on it, can he get away? Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer tries to pass it through. Can he finish? He could... Palmer! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Kakao. Number 26, Davids. Number 21, Owen. Number 45, Osserman.
And now they can clear their lines.
Field, number 9.
And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
16, Rodri.
Flashes it
Number
across.
18,
Can he finish? Goal! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Palmer at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Cruyff has given away a free kick. Van Dijk gets it away. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Distributed tidily. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Valverde. That's a cute ball. Well, that's well seen too. Great vision. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe, Scholes, great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. De Paul, it's a really well-measured ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well measured. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played into space out wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. That's good play. He's dribbled past his man here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Valverde. Danger averted for now. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
And
if it
we'd
ain't
like to
broke,
inform
don't
you now
fix
that
it,
the
so I
latest
think the
travel
manager has to
information is
resist
currently being
change
displayed
at this
on the
stage.
screen.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11, Mbappe.
So off we go
Number
once
6,
more.
Jamal. Number 8, Fernandez.
Good play on the left-hand side
Number
here.
15, Rodrigo de Paul.
Now it's Rodrigo. There's a sharp little ball here.
On the field.
Bale! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Takes aim and crosses. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Well, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. Time and again they are repelled. That has not gone well. Mendes calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde, nice looking ball. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Traumeri. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely spread. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And the flag has stayed down. Hoisted in. Oh, important interception. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to get it clear. Now it's McAllister. Messi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Otamendi.
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Skims one in. Rodri, spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nacho. And it's Rudiger. Traumeri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Beckham, looking for the run, and he shoots! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer after
And a
50
trademark
minutes.
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Ruben Neves. And Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free. Koundé tries to clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Beckham. And this is Bale. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Delivery from Dani Carvajal. That has been slung wide. And the counter is on, now then! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
After 70 minutes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. And it's Balde. Balde.
Such good technique.
Cross to the back post. Terrific header. Rudiger gets it away. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Balde. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now it's Torres. Van der Vaart. Looking for the run. Oh, and a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van der Vaart plays it short. Over to the left. In by Van der Vaart. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And they're quick to get it back. Nice looking ball. Dink through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on. Mendy deals with that comfortably. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Van der Vaart powering forward here. Great ball, and Torres! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mbappe. Alaba makes the interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's certainly onside here. And that has been clubbed away. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but...
Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Lofted in.
Has been indicated.
Manchester United with another chance from a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bale is there and he can get that clear. Brahim Diaz. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager
I'd
has
like
to
to draw your
resist
attention
change
to the
at
screen
this
right
stage.
now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going.
Oh, what a climb! Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Scholes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Brahim Diaz, chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham is flagged offside. Scholes. Neymar. Always onto this. Fernando Torres takes a shot! Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van der Vaart has created one goal already.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a good run down the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brahim Diaz. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Cannavaro.
Bellingham plays it in. Up he goes!
Number 9.
Keep calm
Fernando
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Number 18. Scholes.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 13.
Now it's
Jules
Messi.
Koundé.
And here's
Number
Cristiano
10,
Ronaldo.
Messi.
Iniesta. Can they get him away? Van Nistelrooy with the cross.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 3
He's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider, that's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
To today's
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Gilberto Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Son Heung-min. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And again! Harmlessly behind. Good ball, good take. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital. And He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He won't be happy with that one. Out to the left it goes. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good take in a good area. And now they can clear their lines. Koundé. And he's whipped. Oh, smashing header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Son Heung-min simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Looking for the run, pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass. Adriano. That's been slipped through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tries to play it through. Nuno Mendes. Ball played for Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute
Looking wide. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Back into the middle. Now, can they get him away? Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Batistuta. Foden. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Chiesa. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scored.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a cute ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Shot could be on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Del Piero. Guti does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it nicked away. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's an excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's all and takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be
He's
1
fizzed
minute
it
added
forward.
time.
Del Piero does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Spread neatly. He is through here. He's gone for goal! And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Fiore. Great vision. In by Cancelo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona looking to... And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi gets into a good position.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now this could be a chance. It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Skims one in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to go, he's got full! And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Ball comes in. Messi. So, what can they make of this? He's got away. Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is expertly dealt with. This possibly the last play of the half. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, Stampiano! Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way. Mbappe takes a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can reach...
Shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Gilberto Silva. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. And he's away. Bale puts the ball in. Rodri. João Cancelo, who's set up 1 goal so far. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. It's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions, was it not?
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
Tries to play it through. Goal! He want to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Batistuta. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. looks a decent ball. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Busquets. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without hesitation.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi! Makalele is there and he has a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been won straight back. That is good alertness. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
For information provided by
So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And Bebeto! Wonderful!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Batistuta! That is decidedly lacking.
A message to the wise: it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Koundé is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kaká. And he's in on goal! It's Son Heung-min! And now they can clear their lines. That'll be a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Son Heung-min! And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Villa. He's through, it's chance! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's run loose here. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Irwin gets good distance on it. Could be danger here. And it's Del Piero. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Son Heung-min. Nice touch. Nice looking ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kaká. Del Piero.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bebeto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to... And it's been given away. He is through. Rummenigge! Corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. India are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on.
It's Xavi! Goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's just beyond his reach. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, super ball. And a chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. India have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Koundé. Gilberto Silva spots it and intercepts. Messi. Always onto this. Picked it, shapes to shoot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. Out towards the flank. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Well, oh, what has happened here? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Owen. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. Owen. This is Owen. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be
Schneider! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pelé, over to the left. Knocks it out wide. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 8, Scholes. Coming on the field is number 22, Bergkamp.
Great vision. He's through here. Oh, well played, well played. Gilberto Silva. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Barcelona, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is number 7, David Villa.
And it's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well measured.
Time.
Shot could be... He's having a shot! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, what a ball, Peter. It just goes to show sometimes one incisive pass is all it takes.
David Villa.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for...
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. and genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's Ronaldinho! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Valverde. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. Cole. He's got away. Might be real chance! India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. They want to be quick to recover this. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cole. He won't be happy with that one. Half an hour played now. No way through. And this is Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played right into his path. This looks promising. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. India with the corner, they're first. Kaka! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hoisted in, keeper's dealt with that. Played back in. And he's taking no chances there. Looking for the run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Driving forward. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. And that's another good win of the ball. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rodri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Knocks it into space.
Substitution in progress.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form.
Rummenigge! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
The final 5 minutes. Nakata. Great vision. He can run onto that, and that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rummenigge with the cross. And that will be the final act. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Ødegaard. He's looking wide. Fires it in low. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. And this is Xavi, elects to cross, cleared away, and he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden. And he's in on goal, goes for a shot! Xavi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Ronaldinho. Xavi. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Bellingham. That's a nicely... He gets big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a throw-in. Ronaldinho. That's very neat. And the shot! Approaching the half-hour mark. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the ball is out of play. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, that's neat. Cole is... And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. And this is Ronaldinho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Bellingham. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Bellingham most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Rummenigge gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played. Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Koundé. Gilberto Silva. Rummenigge. Cole. Rice. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Crosses it in. Played it again. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 21, Phil
Final
Foden.
checks on the touchline.
Number
A change
22,
about to occur.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 17, Erdegaard.
Alexander-Arnold
Coming on the field.
looking for options for
Number 11,
movement.
Bukayo Saka. Number 19.
A good take in a good area.
Number 7.
Bellingham. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Indicated.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ronaldinho reflecting on a... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he skips past his man.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Decent progress down the left. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? He scored! And he celebrates his 30th goal. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 11, Andy Cole.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
He's had a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan grabbed the shot, surely! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
India get themselves into the lead. Kaká. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Spread out to the left. Serginho has it in a wide position. Serginho goes pelting down that left-hand side. Makaleli. That's good play.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Lofted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cole. Now Kaká. Now it's Palmer. And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Please
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
India are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Van Basten. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, no joy this time. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Shapes to shoot! He scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Right place, right time and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Cole finds himself offside.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's come to nothing. Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. Gilberto Silva looking to play him in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cross into the box. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Basten. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here. Cole! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Van Basten. Oh, good spread. Costa Curta. Dinks one through. He won't be happy with that one. And for a moment you felt that was good. Just the goalkeeper is having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Vicious ball here. Rummenigge.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's being shifted off it. Seedorf. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Rodri. Stoichkov. Seedorf gets into some space. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in terrific header. And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cole demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lens are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. And he whips it in. Decent chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has been slung wide. Played out to the left flank. Serginho has it out wide and in space. That is lovely. Serginho's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Heading backwards. Played towards the other side. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Torres. And the shot! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Bellingham. Rummenigge. It's Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
Either
latest
side
travel
holding back
information
here.
is
It has
currently
been
being
quite a
displayed on
half,
the
this.
screen.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
India are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
And the action
10,
is back underway.
Ronaldinho. Number 18,
And this is Torres.
Bellingham. Number 17,
Ronaldinho.
Xavi.
Now the
Coming on the
delivery.
field, number
Saliba
7,
tries to clear.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4,
It'll be a throw-in.
Bale. Number 20, Palmer. Number 77, Joe Bellingham.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing good feet. Hangs one in. He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. Palmer can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lens appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now there's a find, and the shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Long ball by the goalkeeper. India still have the cards to affect this game. Now he's got space here. Saliba makes the interception. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. He's beaten the lot. Shoots!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's definitely not his best. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Now there's the clearance. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Koundé. Koundé's cross. Too long, and over the line.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And the referee brings it to a close. India are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.